Hey guys, welcome back to more Persona 5, and in this episode, it's finally time to infiltrate Kaneshiro's palace. For real this time. But before I do that, there's just one small revision that I want to make on our current party. And what the crud are you looking at, Yusuke? Anyways, believe it or not, it's time to get rid of Ryuji. In the interests of fairness and showing off every single party member equally, we're actually going to be switching Ryuji for On and putting her on the team. I've never said that before because in the previous episode, Ryuji awoken to his second persona, Satan Taisei, and yeah, now he completely nullifies electric damage and resists fire, on top of him evading wind. I don't know, man. I just feel that with his new persona, he's just gonna kind of blow everyone out of the water and take the like, I don't know. I think we should share the limelight a little bit and use everybody equally, since we've been using Ryuji since Kamoshida's castle. So, we're gonna be using you on the team for the time being, and well, she actually gets a pretty darn good skill in this area, along with the fact we don't really have too many forms of crowd control. I think On is definitely a good party member to bring into this palace. But now that we got that out of the way, it's time to take on the palace in question. And here's the thing about this place, by the wording that, like, Morgana, like, talks about this, like, specific area, you might think, alright, there isn't really anything really to do here. And that could not be farther from the truth. So, what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to definitely come into this lobby area, take down some shadows, and add them to your team, and please be, yes, okay. So this is a shadow I really want to recruit, because it has healing magic on it, and we can give those to the main character. But at the same time, I don't give a damn about that. I want to show off Makoto's firearm, which is a goddamn pistol. Get him, girl! Oh my gosh. I just love using this attack so much, but knock them out. So, the High Pixie is of the Full Arcana this time around. Not particularly useful, outside of the fact it gets Mattia. God, I love that so much. It's so stinking cool. But don't worry, we can easily get that persona later, since it's weak to, like, gun attacks. And yeah, it was pretty much on the weak side. What the dump, Kaneshiro? I thought you had some obstacles in our way, not cruddy security guard. And why do they walk like they have to take the biggest dump in the... Okay, anyways, toilet humor out. What the dump's up with this elevator, and looks like there's lower floors here too. That elevator's lacking a control panel. They probably control it from a security room. It's a simple but effective measure of screening. Must mean they really don't want anyone going down there. Well, it is a high security bank, Makoto. But yeah, now our next objective is definitely to find a way into that basement. But on top of that, God, we got a lot of other stuff to do. And can I just say, I'm definitely in my element here. No, not because I oftenly frequent banks. I don't know, I just love this palace so goddamn much. It's finally where I think the game is just like, alright, we're done holding your hand. Go wild. And I just love when Atlas games do that, like, a lot actually. But speaking of going wild, we actually need to be careful right here for this security guard. I want to try and get all of the piggy banks and stuff on this floor. And alright, are you gonna cooperate? Looks like he will. Nice. So, I'm gonna try, as I've been doing for like every single palace, to show off all of the shadows. Crap, I did not want to run into you guys next. This is Orbus, and another demon of the Goeta, but since it's a demon, it should be weak to bless damage. So, if you're trying to recruit all of the shadows here, and I do not want to be a Makame, we're actually going to go into Matador. I highly recommend equipping bless and curse damage personas and adding them to your party, because they are going to help you out a ton. Now, Orbus himself, has fire magic. I'm not really too attached to that. We already have On for that, so not really necessary to grab right now. And we're actually pretty limited on space for our personas, so hopefully that will change soon. I think there is another one. Yeah, there's a chest in here. Definitely want to grab that. Do me a favor, Mr. Security Guard. Could you step like 2 feet? Okay, no, you're just gonna troll me. You know what? Screw you, dude. I don't even care. But a common thing I've been doing in these episodes is definitely, wow, the angels. That was actually really good timing. Definitely, kicking, like, all the enemies down, like, way too often and completely destroying them. I'm gonna try and tone down a little bit with the level grinding. I don't think I really need to do that anymore, so For the majority of this palace, we're just gonna be running through it just normally. But yeah, that's why you want curse damage. If you did not manage to pull Regent, I feel sorry for you, but that's why, yeah, we're probably not gonna be able to, like, we don't really need to fuse a new persona for this entire palace, if you can believe that. Matador is just that strong. High agility, he's rarely ever going to miss, except that one time he did. And just the high luck stat, and just all around, such a great persona, if you can get good skills on it. But it's not gonna save us, like, from everything. Like dogs. Matador can't outrun animals, apparently. Hold on a sec. What is that? It's a puppy! A shadow in the shape of a dog. It seems this place has its own watchdogs. Not sure I can handle that. You mean, cause you're a cat? I meant cause it might be quicker or smarter than the others. Just be careful, Joker. Alright, you don't gotta tell me twice, but yeah. Now there's gonna be dog shadows, and they are very, very adorable. And also pretty tough to deal with. However, when you battle a watchdog, 9 times out of 10, it's actually going to be a dog enemy. And I think that is a super cool attention to detail. But this is Orthus, and if you've played past Shin Megami Tensei games before, you should know ice is the way to go. And definitely don't hit the Son of Cerberus with fire. That's a no-no. This time around, though, it also resists nuclear damage. A little bit on the random side, but I don't know. I guess it makes sense. And speaking of nuclear damage, I gotta say, Makoto might not be able to use, like, her nuclear attacks against everything, but definitely, like, a good skill to have. In fact, it is, like, one of the best, like, if you can actually set up the secondary condition, which is, if you hit someone that is either burning, like, stunned, or, you know, frozen, with a nuclear attack, you'll get a technical, and that just does crazy damage, but we'll worry about that later once we actually get better skills for that. I sometimes find it difficult to, well, inflict those, like, status effects without a passive skill that boosts that and you again. Alright, so here's the thing. I kind of want to recruit you, but we're not. Oh my gosh. Right when I was saying he never misses. I really want to recruit Orthus, but we're currently not a high enough level. So what I'm trying to do is give me some stuff. What do you got?
You forgive me? That makes things easy.
Double Fang skill card. Yo, not bad. Thanks, Orthus.
We should make it clear that Mr. Kaneshiro is a lot stronger than you think.
Alright. Peace out, nerds. So,
No time to waste.
if you get the... okay, I understand, Makoto. Yeah, I'm not wasting any time. I think I'm being pretty efficient, actually. I love her voice actress, though. She's like... She gets such passion, like, goddamn... I mean, they all do. Okay, I could nerd about voice actors all day and night, but I'm not gonna do that. For right now, our main objective is to find a way in here, and... I'm gonna get it like this. But look, it says no entry under unauthorized personnel. That just makes me want to go in more. Is there anything we can do? Yeah, first unlock the shortcuts. Hi there, Mr. ATM man. Don't worry, we'll rescue you all soon. But first, I need to get the first shortcut. And god dang, if you don't know about that, what a pain. And please, Mr. Kaneshiro, I'm begging you, please don't hurt my wife and oh my gosh. These poor guys, man. Don't worry, we'll stop him. But first, I kinda need to steal some more piggy banks. I hope you don't mind too much. You really think about it, that's absolutely horrible. And did we not get the ambush? I think we did. Yeah, we definitely did. But yeah, this is an Oni. Onis still do not have any weakness, but this is why I recommend bringing on into fights, because crowd control can be very, very helpful in this game, and might as well just use random, like, elements. Unfortunately, Yusuke doesn't have his second element yet, and let's just go for physical attacks. Why not? It's gonna be resisted, but as you're about to find out, that's not really gonna matter too much. Let's go for the Dormina and actually put this guy to sleep. Then, we're gonna go into Matador and unleash Sio. Or Sayo. I guess it's Sayo, really. And light side damage to one foe. Effective versus mental ailments, which sleeping technically is. And god dang, that does a ton of damage. Also, Rampage does a ton of damage. But this guy's also really slow. Thank goodness. So, that's just one thing to also keep in mind. And oh, sweet, we can show off the nuclear. Okay, so right when I was saying that, yeah, we never get like freezes or anything. We won. And then we got like double technicals in a battle. You don't really get any additional rewards for doing technicals in battles. Like, you just do more damage, but it's something to keep in mind when basing your party. Like, figuring out what skills you want to put on what persona. Anyways, the actual solution to this very vexing floor is coming through here. And did I just say vexing out loud? Hold up. Yusuke is rubbing off on me, man, and we need to lay low. Let's push through our fears and continue onward. Yeah, into this room, and a shadow's in our way. What should we do, Joker? I don't know, we could ask him kindly to leave. No, I'm gonna ambush him and kick his butt. Who do you think I am? Anyways. This is a running theme through this place. You're gonna fight a lot of really tough, like, palace guards. This one isn't really that difficult, but you need to make sure you have high defenses or have the ability to debuff the foe. And god dang it, Matador. Right when I was praising your really high agility, okay, you got 2 crits. Wow. Never mind. But yeah, these Orbas, they're just, come on, get out of my face. You're not gonna get an attack off. And one thing I have noticed in these videos is that when we ambush our foes, I tend to just like kind of rip them apart because I'm so over-leveled. So I'm gonna try and tone back a little bit with that, not really go out of my way to make sure I'm super leveled up before we're done exploring the palace. You know, that can kind of wait at the end, you know. So that's one thing I'm gonna try and be better about moving forward. But yeah, we beat that guy. So now can we get access to the elevator? That'd be pretty cool. We somehow managed. Were we in the same fight, Makoto? This appears to be some kind of monitoring room. I don't know if we can find clues in here. Well, it'd be strange if we didn't, and I think I found some. Is this some kind of key card? Yeah, looks like it, and it's very glowing, and over here is a map. As expected, there seems to be quite a large basement floor. Bet that's where the treasure is. So we gotta go down instead of up. However, only a portion is depicted here. Unless we can obtain another map, we won't know for certain. A cursory glance shows this building alone has 1 underground level. It would probably make sense to head there first. Yeah, so we're going down. Shall we go on to that elevator we found earlier then? Should be our last resort. First, let's see if there's anywhere we can use this key card. Yeah. Spoiler, there is. Once you get the key card, it's kind of like a Zelda dungeon. You just kind of progress onward, and the bank key card. This guy really eating donuts. It's just funny for me to think that shadows actually have eating habits, but then again, I guess they do have personalities. And how the key card we found earlier, that might work. I mean, we gotta get out somehow, Makoto. Oh, and it did. Nice. All right, it's open. We may be able to use this in other places as well. And no, this is the only room it works. That's how banks works, Yusuke. You gotta understand that and crap. Should I fight this guy? There's like a 90... Okay, there's like a 50-50 shot. It could be High Pixie. So let's go for it. Didn't we already battle this guy? I don't even think I remember, but I'm still trying to show off all of the enemies that we can. But I really do need to eventually recruit High Pixie. We'll probably do that in between, like, this episode and the next episode. Mostly, here's my strategy. Now that we have Invigorate 3 as an accessory on our main character, basically, if he has a way to heal his allies with his SP, you'll never run out of, like, HP, because, well, your main character can just keep healing you, and that's kind of nice, as you can imagine. But yeah, just worry about High Pixie a little bit later. For right now, are we? Yeah, we did level up. We could try and recruit Orthus as well. Let's go for that. And come on, little doggy. I know you smell me. And there you go. That's what you get. I just feel bad about this, but at the same time, the Shadow isn't a real dog, so it's not a big deal. Let's be on the guarding. Why not? And let's use Bufu. Now let's see how this negotiation goes. I have a pretty good idea on how this irritable twin-headed guardian acts. So hey, buddy, wanna join my team?
Then let's talk. Once we understand you, we lend you by power. Human, you dumb. This territory ours. Why do you keep traveling here? What you humans thinking?
Nah. You talk too. Let's just go with that.
Ugh. You only say that because you have no good answer.
Got me.
Me can tell that you incompetent young human. Me see you make effort to talk to me. There's something you may want to say.
Yeah, don't scratch the furniture. I will housebreak you. Don't touch your paws. I don't know. Yeah, don't scratch the furniture, man. Lay off.
So, you're saying that scratching furniture is forbidden? Well, I sound like Yoda. I don't... Me not sure why. But you not seem like stranger to me. Me remember now.
I'm a goddamn dog. Welcome to the party, Orthus of the Hanged Arcana. Not bad. So, this is another persona, which is... I don't really know why you go after Orbis when you could have this guy, because he has debatably better fire skills and better physical attacks, which I'm very fond of. But at the same time, Matador's just a million times better, so no real reason to worry about that. But yeah, we actually want to head into this room and... God dang. Alright, I'm just gonna knock this guy down real quick. Alright, sweet. Now that guy's out of the way, we need to talk about something else that we need to accomplish inside of this palace, and that is to reach over 100,000 yen. Now currently, we're at like 17k. That is not anywhere close to 100,000. Now, throughout your time in the palace, you want to make sure to negotiate with shadows and try and get some money out of them. I mean, for crying out loud, we're in a bank after all. It's time to pop out the keycard from earlier, eh? Yeah, stick it in there. This'll be pretty handy, considering it's the only way we can progress, but that's one thing you need to keep in mind. And is that the yen icon on his elevator doors? God dang, this guy's... Needs to hire new interior decorators with all that cash he's got flying around. And hey, an elevator! Is that an elevator? Well, it's definitely not my left shoe. That's a saying, right? Alright, whatever. It has to be the one they're controlling externally. So this is right above it. So what? It's a control room or something? What's the point of going here? We can jump down and enter the elevator that way. That's why it's here. And perceptive as usual, Joker. You should be able to ride to the top of the elevator. I see. You sneak atop it, then wait for it to move on its own. Does sound like the plan would take us further down. Also, it's super dangerous, but alright, let's go! God dang. I love how this game's like tropes. It's just like literally getting all of like the, not Phantom Thief tropes, but just all the bank heist stuff. It's hitting everything. I love it. And very well. So we need to wait for it to move. Yeah. So you guys seen any movies? Oh, wow. That was a lot faster than most elevators I'm on. And I'm thrilled about that. But yeah, we're already in the basement. Kind of crazy to think about. And now, it's my favorite part of this whole game. No, not really the tunnel part. I don't know why. And maybe you guys can't hear this. Maybe my hearing is just stupid. I don't know how to describe it better than that, but when I walk on this specific area, do you hear that? It reminds me of the episode of SpongeBob when he had this like squeaky shoes. Anyways, this is the basement. Been holding on to that for so long. Yeah, it's the basement.
All security, listen up.
Oh no! Is that Kaneshiro?
It seems like some rats have infested this place. Under no circumstances, let them further down. Strengthen security as much as you can, understood? It looks like...
About that, we're already down here and it seems painfully obvious where the treasure is now. But the map from earlier doesn't show that much. If there's another one somewhere. I mean, every other palace has had 2 maps on, come on. In any case, heading down should be the best move. Let's keep our eyes out for the map while we explore. Heck yeah! And, I don't know. I'm really excited about this basement, because there's actually a lot to it. Also, say hello to the, like, last safe room you're gonna see for quite a while. I don't even know why this is. That's just how the game rolls, and...
This is quite interesting.
Indeed it is. This is the first time in, like, a long time where the palace doesn't really change. Like, the cognition isn't very blurred. Does that mean that Kaneshiro is stronger than Kamoshida and Madarame? Who knows? Either that or they're just really tired of just making the room face in and out. And, you want me to pose, Yusuke? Is that where you're getting? Yeah, I don't know. It's been a while since we just hung out in here. And the president's probably not doing so hot. Let's actually check up on the gang. Yeah, let's see how's everyone doing, man.
I agree.
I don't think there are any issues right now. I think we have energy to spare. Okay, sounds good. Let's go kick some more butt. Right after I save. Gotta keep doing that. So hi, Yusuke. Why do you keep doing that? And now that we're done with that, it's time to take down the basement. And if you take that literally, wow, this would be a very difficult task. But inside the basement, we're getting introduced to the main mechanic of the palace. Wait, that's... Yeah, security cameras. They're kinda lame, and probably tighten their guard if we show up on there. Joker, can't you use your observation skills to see the camera's range?
The heck I can!
Make sure it doesn't catch sight of us. Alright, so... Yeah, thanks Igor for the most broken ability in Persona ever. Yeah, it's really easy to, like, get past these. I'll be honest, just hug the wall and you pretty much get through every single time. What is that? What's wrong, Joker? Is that some kind of device? Let's go check it out. Well, I was just gonna ignore it with the... Anyways. Yeah, walk up to this and... Seems to be a power supply box for something. The word camera is written on it. Oh, this must be for the surveillance cameras. Let's destroy it, Joker. Alright. Huh. Nice kick. Thank you. And yes, I'll destroy the surveillance cameras. Pretty easy. And I get it. We can break this crap to kill the cameras. Yeah. Very, very straightforward. I don't know. I'm not like bashing on it, but compared to the other palaces, it's kind of a weak gimmick. But hey, it makes sense thematically. Anyways, in this little area, we have a second chance to encounter the High Pixie. You're not High Pixies, you pieces of crap. I'll never forgive. No, but seriously, we could encounter that in this area, but you also need to be extremely careful. There are some very deadly foes down here, but you think I give a don't eat physical attack, dorks? There we go. If they don't dodge Yusuke, they're pretty much dead. I know. I really want to hear her other line. It's so goddamn funny. It's like, remember this feeling. It's like, okay. I'll make sure to do that. Remember this feeling of eating a Big Bang Burger. It's like, okay, I will. Remember this feeling of ripping off this guy's... It's very strange, and I'm not hating on the voice direction at all. In fact, I think all the voice talent in Persona 5 is outstanding, except one goddamn person. We'll get to them later, though. Might as well try and get some money out of this angel, though. It's really low level, but might still be packing some cash. It's been a while. How long has it been since we split up? I guess human hearts change, so Oh yeah, I did fuse you. Oh, falling in love again with an old flame, are you? Why don't we talk for a bit? No, give me money. I guess so. Might should do the trick. Oh, come on. Oh, what? Yeah, sometimes you can't always employ Yoshida's fantastic methods to getting more money. And it's a shame. We're still really far away from 100,000 yen, which is our goal. Yeah, we're not even close. And that's like how much we want to like just barely clear. We still would want to like be overachievers and get more. And oh, you're a very tall shadow, aren't you, sir? I'm gonna steal your mask. How does that sound? Are you cool with that? I sure hope so. But this guy is really rough. All right, so we got to think about this. So ideally, I want to recruit these High Pixies, but at the same time, these Onis, if unchecked, do insane damage, so we gotta watch out for that. Let's go for the curse damage just straight up, since no one resists that. I could've used the Raccoonda, but I think we'll be okay. Hopefully the Pixies will survive. Oh my gosh, yes, we gotta freeze. Okay, let's go ahead and use the nuclear damage to get the tech. You gotta be careful though, because these High Pixies are weak to nukes. Gotta be careful of that. I think this is a little bit on the risky side since On does so much damage, but okay, yes, we did keep one of the High Pixies alive. The whole combo they'll try and do here is the High Pixie will try and put him to sleep and then get the technical with the other guy. And god dang, it's fast. No, the Joker. Okay, Joker's asleep. That's unfortunate. Hey, we'll get some SP back though. That's not so bad, right? But yeah, if you can simply outnumber... Oh my gosh, that did so much. If you can just outnumber the enemy, you should be okay. And sweet, yes. Now I have another chance to recruit this thing. Awesome. I will have to make some room for my personas, but okay, it's erodible too, so yeah, join my team. Well, we must talk things over. I knew nothing about you. It's frustrating when others bother me when I have things to do. Just leave me be. Can't do that, sorry. But I requested to leave me be. Past things look rather bleak for us at the moment, but you understand that I'm here because... Alright, I don't give a don't. Join me. Are you trying to steal or kill? What in the world are you anyways? Yeah, so you please take this small gift. No, come on. Ah, god dang it. Maybe next time. So, yes, she said it. I love that so much. I don't know why. It's just so cheesy to me, but since the negotiation didn't go sour, we couldn't use On's girl talk to sort of save things, and yeah. Ryuji has 8 skills now. That's a lot. Just throwing that out there, but anyways, so yeah. I guess next time we'll have to try and recruit her, but whatever. Let's heal up and destroy the security cameras. Unlike the floor right above this. Yeah. You won't be able to progress if those weren't in there. Oh, there's still one left though, and yeah, this should kill some of the cameras for Ryuji. Emphasis on some. Still gotta worry about that other one, which is, I don't know, I kinda dig this little area. It's nice, you know, it makes you think a little bit. It's not too bad. But one thing that is bad is, yeah, the extremely narrow corridors for the shadows. Kind of an annoyance. And okay, here we go. Not messing this up again. No way in heck. We are getting this goddamn. Okay. At the same time, though, if too many of us get put to sleep, that could be bad. And man, I'm loving this. Okay, this is why I wanted to have Yusuke on the team as well. Simply put, Ryuji's not going to use like attacks that like, you know, stun the opponent as often. He's more of a physical attacking person. And Garula, okay, we blocked that completely. We're soon gonna get that skill on our main character though, but let's try and recruit these guys again. Gotta make sure not to hit triangle. I almost hit it. Let me your power. And we must talk about things. I know what's odd to say about this stuff. People who know me will say I never let things go. I'm gonna go easy on you for doing something like this. I'm not gonna go easy on you. Okay, prepare for the worst, turd. Your words sound sarcastic. It wasn't, though. Seeing as you've done no preparation in your dealings with me. For now, I suspect you've decided to hear me out. Am I not right? Why have you decided to communicate with me? I want Medea! Singing... Just give it to me, okay? Let's go with that. Why not? I suspect you have some ulterior motive. I suppose I should have expected from a man like you. Oh, come on. That will be enough. I'll give you this. Forget you ever saw me. God dang it! I hate you, Percy! Let's pull back for now. Makoto's doing that thing with her hand. I don't know why. It looks like she's cranking that soldier boy. I know it's a really stinking, obscure thing to mention in a Persona video, but when she's doing that thing with her, like, wrist, I know she's, like, trying to just loosen it up. It just looks like she's pretending to ride a motorcycle, and I can't get that mental image out of my head. God dang it. More convention goers. Alright, let's just knock them out. God dang it, how many times is that thing gonna elude me? But what do you guys think, man? Do you think, something tells me Makoto was not the party type, so that's why I don't think she would be that great at dancing. Maybe she is, though. We haven't established her confidant yet, but seriously, get the heck out of here, you nerds. I don't want to fight you guys anymore. Oh, well, whatever. This is why I actually love multi-targeting physical attacks in this game. Right now, she does it again. I don't know why. I just feel like she does that and she's about to, like, just break out into some dance. I don't get that. What is wrong with me? I don't know. Yeah, it was a very easy battle. Although, Yusuke lost a lot of HP, and we're not actually doing that great on SP management. Oh well, though. We'll just worry about that at a later date. For the right now, another Snuff Soul, so we don't really have to worry too much about SP recovery. But once we get, like, 4 of those accessories, SP is, like, not even going to be a problem anymore. But now that both those security cameras are down, we can progress onward. Sick. And hopefully not get ambushed by another shadow. I gotta be honest, I've played, like, I don't know if I've mentioned this, like, in actual videos. I've been playing the game, like, ahead. Like, obviously, like, Persona 5's out. I'm not just gonna, like, film one video and be like, okay, that's enough for the day. Nah, man. I've been playing this game a lot, and one thing I do have to applaud Atlas on, and, yeah, both of these are down. Good. Is that they've been very great about giving you exactly the right amount of, like, EXP, at least on normal. Obviously, that would change on, like, higher difficulties, but I gotta say, really good on them. And oh yeah, there's more security cam. We'll worry about that later. For right now, a dog is about to bite my face off unless we mobilize, and bummer. I could have been fast enough and gotten it. Oh crap, that was a really amateur mistake. Should have been patient, but yeah, guess who this is gonna be? God dang Orthus. We're gonna take him down. But seriously, if you just take on, like, every opponent that comes your way, you don't need a grind in this game, which is something Atlas has been really good about. If you just fight like every enemy as you go. Sure, some games you're gonna need a grind just because some of them are a little bit on the... Sometimes RNG can kick your butt. That's what I'm trying to say here. It kind of does sneak that, that I can't forget this feeling, no. That, Makoto doesn't have a single targeting physical attack yet, but eventually, you know, she'll work around that. And, ooh! Goemon got counter. Not bad. That'll aid him in his really high endurance stats. Gotta say, liking that combo. I know there seems to be an overwhelming majority of people using the characters in this game as, like, physical. And that's how I think the game's designed to be played. Like, you just get way too many bonuses if you run a physical build. Like, as long as the enemy doesn't completely reflect physical abilities, you should be fine. And really, come on, okay. At least one of them had something in it. Okay, we got 2. It's not totally uncommon, but hey, I'll take it. But now that we've cleared that, believe it or not, we've pretty much cleared out the basement, or at least the first act of the basements. And I'm happy about that. Now we activated the shortcut so we can get back a little bit quicker. Now we don't have to repeat that whole area, and God, they were so good about the shortcuts. Sure, I do think they could have added a couple more, but I can't complain. I played like a lot of games where there's way fewer shortcuts, and I'm happy with the ones in Persona 5. And speaking of, yeah, shortcuts, there's another one right here. Takes us back to this main hall. Hopefully now I can recruit that goddamn stupid pixie. But she'll be over there, but that'll have to be for another episode. I'll probably do it in between episodes. Haven't really decided yet. For the time being, though, guys, we're just getting started here in Kaneshiro's palace. We're not even scraped the surface of this place. And yeah, I'm sorry I couldn't continue onward, but we're all out of time for today. Thank you all so much for watching. In between episodes, gonna try and grind up a little bit more yen. We're kind of lacking in that regard. So while I do that, I hope you all have a fantastic day. Seriously, thank you all so much for watching these videos. Make my day every single day. And yeah, that's gonna pretty much do it. Hope you guys enjoyed, and see you next time with more palace action. So see you guys then. Bye.